welcome back to my channel. My name's Kathy and we're gonna talk today about the top 10 easiest houseplants to take care of.
Slowly kisses passing by the river, haven't missing.
First one I'm gonna talk about today is this Pilea Peperomioides. It has to be one of my favorite plants so far. It's super easy to take care of, and I got it, I want to say, maybe 2 years ago. It was one of my, it wasn't my first plant, but it was one of them. I want to say my top 5 first plants that I ever got. So I have her, I've always had her at a window. She loves bright and direct light, and she really likes water. I water her once a week, but sometimes I have to water her twice a week because she gets really thirsty. And you can see in here that she already has more little pups in there. Since I've got her, I think I have propagated about maybe 7 or 8 pups. So I'll show you one of the pups. See, this is one of the ones that I got from her. This was, I guess, the first one I got out of her. So yeah, she's a good one. She's a keeper. All right, so this one is, I believe it was my first plant I ever got. It's called I think it's a devil's backbone. I don't know the scientific term, but I'll put it down below. This one really likes being by the window. It prefers indirect light. It prefers the soil to be moist most of the time. So she really likes water, but so far she's doing really well. She's kind of growing a little crazy, but I can't bear to trim her. You know, I just want to see how big she'll grow, so yeah. So this other one, this is one of my favorite ones. When I first got it, it was a tiny little thing, and now it's actually become more full, and I'm so happy because it has actually taken quite a little while to grow. It is an easier plant, but for some reason this has just taken a while to grow and to become more full. So I'm very proud of it. And like at the bottom you can see like the little roots are coming out, so I have to, you know, replant it in a different pot soon. So it's getting bigger. But yeah, I have this one right here in a north-facing window. It really likes being next to the window. It does not like the soil being too wet. So I like to let it dry in between waterings. Sometimes the leaves, see like this, the leaves will like kind of shrivel, and that's when you'll know when it needs to be watered. So that's what I do. Like I probably should water her. I'll probably water her tomorrow. Okay, so this other one is a prayer plant. It has gotten a little crazy, but I really like it. I like how it's not all the same. It's kind of just like tall here and short and whatever. It's very cute to me. So this one, I got it, I want to say last year as well. It doesn't need that much light to live, and I water it, I want to say once every 1.5 to 2 weeks. For some reason, the soil will stay moist, so I like to have it dry out. Not super dry, but not super wet before I water it. But yeah, she's been doing really good. She actually flowered, I don't know if you can see it, it's dead right now, but she flowered a little while ago, and I didn't know that she did that, so yeah, that was kind of a cute little surprise. So this one is a heartleaf philodendron. It's getting kind of long. This was one of the first plants I got. I think it was the second or the third plant that I got 2 years ago or so. It is a fairly easy plant, but for some reason, it didn't like me when I first got it. I don't know if it didn't like where it was at or if I was maybe watering it a little too much, but it did not like me. So now it's doing so much better. You could see how long the leaves are, not the leaves, but how long the plant is. It's much more healthy, it's much more full, so it's doing so much better. I have it right here by the window. It's a north-facing window, and it really likes it. I also like to let it dry in between waterings because I overwatered it when I first got it, and it did not like that. So, and I also have to repot it as well because it is root bound. So this one is a Philodendron Brasil. It's also one of my top favorite plants. I got this one the same time I got the Scindapsis Pictus. This plant has grown so much. I got it when it was just like, it had only like maybe like 5 little stems and leaves coming out of it, and as you can see, it's so full right now. It's not very full back here. I don't know why. I think maybe I could like get some cuttings and put it in there to make it more full. But yeah, it's also not super long yet, but I prefer my plant to be full rather than like long and scraggly. But this one really likes being in front of the window as well. And I also let it dry in between waterings, but it prefers more of moist soil compared to the heartleaf philodendron one and the Scindapsis one. But yeah, it has little baby leaves coming out already. And yeah, it's so pretty. I love this one. So this one is a ZZ plant. I'm really proud of it because I got it when it was about like yay big, and it's this big now. So I'm very happy that I got it to grow so much. It's a little wonky, like it's kind of leaning on this side, and I don't know why it doesn't have little leaves over here, but I think when it grows bigger, it'll fill out more. But yeah, this one loves water. I have to water her, I want to say maybe twice a week. She's a thirsty one, but she also prefers low light. I don't have her near the window. I have her on a little shelf kind of far from the window, and she really likes it. So yeah, she's really cute. Okay. So this one's a snake plant. I've always wanted a snake plant. I actually, there was this local plant nursery that I would always go to, and they would never carry snake plants. So I was really happy to find this one. I actually got it from a neighbor, and I'm just so happy I got it. Like, it started out, when she gave it to me, it did have these right here, but it was like, it wasn't really taken care of. Like, I think she had it outside, just sitting outside, and it just wasn't doing really good. So when I got it from her, you know, I trimmed it and I repotted it, of course, and it's actually grown these 3 little babies, and I'm so happy. Like, the color is so much prettier too, and it's so healthy now. But yeah, this one, I'm very proud of it. It does like a lot of water, but I don't like to overwater her. I like to have the soil dry in between waterings as well. So like if you forget to water it, you know, 1 week, it's not gonna die or anything. It's a pretty strong plant, so it'll be fine. But this one does like a lot of water. I also have it in a little corner, not in front of a window, kind of to the side. I think this one doesn't like direct light, but it tolerates low light. But as you can see, I've had it in that corner and it's already grown this much. So yeah, this one prefers low light in my opinion. Yeah. Okay, so this one is a neon pothos. When I first got it, it only had these 2 baby leaves right here. It didn't have any of this. And when I first got it, I really couldn't figure it out because I had it too close to the window and the leaves kind of burned, and then I put it too far from the window and it didn't grow as fast. But I put it in between. It's sitting at a west facing window and it's doing so much better. And she prefers the soil to be a little dry in between the waterings as well. She doesn't like too much water at all because she'll like start to die if she gets too much water. So I try not to overwater her. I try to just give her the right amount of water, and yeah. But it's doing so much better. I also I propagated this one from this one and it's already growing 2 little thingies, so it's doing really well. But yeah, we'll see how this one goes. Okay, so last but not least is this big mama, my bird of paradise. I love it so much. You can see it already has like this big old leaf coming out of it. I'm so happy. Oh, I just love it so much. I got this sometime last year, but it hasn't been, I think, has it been a full year? I think it's been a full year, I'm not sure exactly. But when I got it, it was about yay big. And look how much it's grown. Like the leaf is almost as tall as me. And I can't even imagine how big this leaf is gonna get. So this one, I have it at an east facing window. And it loves water. I water it once every week. I make sure that the soil is dry before I water it again though, like at the top. But it loves water, and I don't think it likes direct sunlight. I think it prefers indirect light. I think it has to be one of my favorites, one of my top 5 favorite plants, and it grows so fast. It grows so fast. I think it grows faster than, I don't know. It just grows fast. But yeah. Well, that sums up the top 10 easiest plants that I own. In my opinion, the easiest plant would have to be the, that's a tough choice. I have, okay, my top 2 easiest plants would have to be the snake plant and the prayer plant. Those would be the easiest ones. But thank you all for watching my video. Please make sure to like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram. I will leave my my handle below. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and comment down below which one is your favorite plant. I would love to know. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.